Hey family, welcome to the journey. Um, yes, I write on my Palo. I had someone email me and ask me about that. Like, why do you write on the Palo? I speak to the Palo so that when I light it in my home office, okay, produces. Speak to everything. You can speak to your water. You can speak to your food. You can speak to, we have a lot more power than we truly believe or know that we have as humans. Okay. So, yes, I write on my Apollo money, peace, and love. Okay. Smith said, good. This reading. Okay. All right. This, message is going to be for my Aries, okay? I'm going to do a one-card pull from the spellcasters, and then we're going to clarify and elaborate with the tarot. I know everybody does a different. This is going to be for our direct messages. For when planets go direct, what do we need to know? What are we expecting? What are we needing to look forward to for my lovely Aries? Oh, thank you, Most High, for the Apollo, for the cards, for divination, for the truth, for revelation and understanding of directions. All Aries placements. Yeah, transformation and talent. Okay, Aries, we all know transformation is, right? Look at the butterfly, all the different colors. Like this butterfly looks like it's been marinating for a long time. It's just colorful and full and wings out and happy. And so is the talent card. Look at how she's balancing. Balance, right? Everything is in Libra right now. Balancing relationships, balancing friendships, courtships, all types of ships, right? Balancing entrepreneurship, co-workership. Balancing the things of life. As you are balancing the transformation, right? Transforming from what was into what is. Maybe you are exploring your talents more, things that you are good at, great at, and are learning how to monetize them. You could be doing that, Aries, or you could be just letting your talents show and speak for yourself now where you weren't before. Okay, Holy Spirit, give us some information on transformation, right? It's going to take work, obviously, right? But it's going to bring forth things that it is that you're looking for. Talent is your passions. What are you passionate about, Aries? Have you ever asked yourself that? Do you know what that is? Right? This is the Queen of Wands. I mean, like, look at that rod. The King of Wands, excuse me. Look at that rod. Let's not be remiss if we didn't notice the snake on the ground. Oh, that's not a snake. That's a lizard. Either way, it's a slitherer of the ground. It's a slitherer of the ground, right? And notice the lions embedded in his throne. So it's definitely fire energy. And you have it. And you're going to be expressing it once the planets go direct, which is in a couple of days, actually, I believe. Oh, I should have looked this up prior to your reading. What planets are going direct? Okay, because there's currently 6 planets retrograde, right? I'm not saying right to confirm. I'm saying there is like 6 planets retrograde right now. So we are going to just take a glance at which ones are going direct. Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. Okay, in that order. So it's Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter in that order. So be looking for the blessings to flow after about the 18th, 17th or so. You may start hearing really good news, good things coming in. I know for myself as an Aries, in major placements, I'm looking forward to this energy because, you know, fire signs do not like slowdowns, okay? And retrogrades are that. They're it's slow down energy. Pay more attention to this, ... Don't do that. Don't be in a hurry. Wait, read it out, wait it out, and all of that. And with 6 major planets, you know, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn, especially Saturn, with it being in retrograde, can slow down thought processes, can put you in holding patterns. For fire signs, I know, especially for me, it will, it's that, what you say again, type energy, as well as it's like you're waiting on something else to connect the dots, and that's not getting done because of, I mean, like, look at the shutdown, right, of the internet yesterday. Well, not the internet, but, you know, social media. And for those of us who sell on social media, work on social media, it's extremely frustrating when the tools that you have are not working, right? And you may be feeling some of that frustration. I mean, like, look at this card. Even though she's well balanced up here, before we get to this point, there's this, right? I mean, she has the paint on the ground. The paint's not even dry on her pentacles. She's just like, I'm going to take a break for a minute before I get to these 9s and 10s, okay? And, you know, 9s and 10s are satisfaction and completion in the tarot. So, you know, you are at the point where it is coming to fruition. Your talent is getting ready to speak for you. Your passion is getting ready to talk out for you. But you are yet and still working on what it is that you want to be shown or seen or brought out to the public, right? You know, be looking forward to new starts in relationships and growth in certain places where, I mean, you could easily turn a situationship into a relationship with this type of energy. You could easily turn something you just started as a hobby into a flourishing stream of income with this type of energy, okay? Be not mistaken. This is miracle energy. This is weightlifting energy. This is, I didn't think I was going to get that energy. You understand what I'm saying? Because the planets were in retrograde so long, even fire signs had to take a pause for the cause, especially Aries, because, you know, we can just jump into things like, I like this, so let's do it. And then you be like, yeah, not so much so right now, right? But really, in the retrograde energy, what you should have been figuring out is that a way that you can make it work, even though it's not like the end all be all for you, right? It's not the, like, this isn't really the strawberry ice cream I ordered, but it has nuts on it, so I'm going to take it. Or, you know, it has chocolate sprinkles on it, or rainbow sprinkles, or it's in a waffle cone instead of a regular cone. Like, it's something like that. Like, not settling, but dealing, but going along with because it would be better for you in the long run, right? Something that's going to help you grow. It's something that's going to expand you. It's something that's going to release the worry, I heard. Because you're reliving the worry over and over. With the Nine of Swords, it's like a reliving, like, yeah, I did this before, and when I did, this is what happened. You have to get out of the energy of though energy may seem similar, that it's not. You know, like, someone may have the same habits as someone else, but they control. I'll give you an example, okay? So someone may have high sexual energy. I'm going to say high sexual energy. But they've learned to control it and maintain it over time, right? No longer are they excessively watching porn or crazily always trying to see what the next person is doing so that they can have sex, like always looking for the next person to have sex with. So now this person has learned to go within, and maybe they please themselves more and not watch porn as much, things of that nature. It's this person has high sexual energy, but they control it, they maintain it. It's not just about having to release. They actually want companionship now. They actually want to grow with someone, to talk to someone, to get to know someone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like someone smoked cigarettes, and so now they smoke probably weed and hookah, or you know, things of that nature, and now they are cutting cravings with cigarette gum and whatever the patchy thing is. All right, it's learning to manage the pain, learning to know that everything is not painful, even though it's resemblance of something of days old. The transformation of it. Just because it seems similar, you'll keep an eye out on it, but it's not the end all be all. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card just because you guys need one. Because it's kind of like you're doubting the direction, you know? Don't doubt the direction. If it feels, and even if it doesn't feel 100%, you know you don't want to go back to what it was you used to do, right, Aries? You know you don't want to go back to that. It's like knowing you don't want to go back to that, but understanding that you don't want the pain of yesteryear as well. Understand what I'm saying? You don't want the pain of yesteryear, but you're not going back to the partying, the drinking, the driving, you know, like stuff that you used to do, but you will go out and you'll have a good time, right? Please, one card, Most High. You'll go out and you'll have a good time, and you'll go out and realize that, you know, that it's all about balance. There's going to be good and bad. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be remnants of old energy because you learned in that time span. You learned while you were with X, Y, and Z. You learned while you were at that old job. You learned while you connected with blah, 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 right? And you understand that that's not something that you want anymore. However, you are looking forward to trying to get rid of the shadow. You are looking forward to the goodness of growing, the goodness of what's to come, right? You're looking forward to the goodness of it. But you know there has to be lessons, Aries. And I think that's the part you're dreading. Like, you're dreading getting the lesson because sometimes it comes with pain. Sometimes the lessons come with pain. And you're kind of like, yeah, I don't really want to learn painfully, Natasha. And I get it. I get that you don't want to learn painfully because I don't either. But you know Painful lessons are more impactful. Painful lessons are more not just more impactful, they're more come on, Spirit. You brought it to me. Bring it through now. Painful experiences are more, not just more impactful, but the lessons last longer. You carry the essence of the lessons with you longer, right? Trying not to be bitter about a situation. It's extremely important. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, right? Not being bitter. It's very important that you don't be bitter and learn this new thing as you're going into this new thing. Learn it, embrace it. Take with you lessons of yesteryear, but don't soak in the things that were hard for you to learn, the things that were hurtful for you to learn. Remember those things, but don't expect those things. There we go. Woo! Don't expect those things. Okay? New levels, new lessons. And, when you see it, say it. So that way you don't have to replay it. Ow! I'm a little smart that way. I like it when it flows. Aries, continue to follow your North Node and expanding your Jupiter, my loves. Let the blessings flow. They want to. Don't be bitter. Don't be hung up on what had happened. What had happened. Take the lessons. Move it into your future. But don't let it carry the future. Got it? Understand what I'm saying? I hope so. Blessings and abundance to you. Oh, the world's going to be so great when these planets go direct. So many things are going to be delicious for a lot of people.